What's shaking, y'all boys? This is Red Rum back with another video, man. It's finally the weekend. I got a double header for you guys today. I'm the Cleveland Browns, and the color that I am is the black jerseys, not the white jerseys. And take a second, look at my guy's screen name. Juice Man? Okay, what is my name? Am I really playing OJ the Juice Man? Like, what is this right now? This is another hood nigga gone bad, man. Another hood nigga gone bad. Here we go. I ain't gonna lie, he was talking shit after I believe the third or fourth pick. I don't remember how many damn picks I had in this damn game, but this man got lucky with his score that he made, and he thought this was gonna be a easy GG. But I had to show his ass that Pick City Rum not playing that shit, man. So, you know, this is the first game. The second game is the Redskins, formerly named the Redskins, Washington versus the Raiders. I'm Washington, and I had to go against my pops Raiders, man. I miss that man so much. Rest in peace, my dad, you know. I had to go ahead and add that little tidbit, but I really don't want to go into all that. I really wanted to go into the fact that you guys is sitting up following females' lead just to get the pussy. You may have done everything correct. You may have laid down your foundation. You may have set the date. You may have done plenty of things, you know, or you may have did plenty of things wrong, you know, leading with your wallet first, you know, doing dumb shit, and you finally got to get to the draws. But she has qualifications that she needs met before you actually smash. Many of you guys wouldn't go ahead and take your ball and go home. Many of you guys would just to go ahead and complete the mission. Will do these things. And based off of what I'm seeing from some of y'all, mainly peers and niggas I know of and shit of that nature, and even the Blue Jasmine interview that she recently had been on No Jumper. I seen you guys is just sitting up letting females lead the sexual interaction on how things should go and shit of that nature, man. That's not how things should be. You know, hearing from Blue Jasmine and shit of that nature on the No Jumper interview. Shout out to the guy, Sharp. His game is immaculate. Y'all need to go ahead. That is required. Like audio, either put it in the background and, you know, do some cleaning or homework or whatever you're gonna do. But you need to either listen or watch that interview between those two, because you could soak up some game on how some of these so-called Insta bad bitches, you know, Instagram hoes actually maneuver, man. They actually think like this. They believe that, you know, she said that she was either with an NFL player or or NBA player that she was with. In order to have sex with her, she has to get ate out 5 times, and then they can have sex. And I believe when she told this story, whoever the guy was, the player didn't even smash the chick. and he cashed her out just to eat her pussy. Like, what? Like, is that what we doing out here? Like, is that what we doing out here to go ahead and think that we gonna actually go ahead and finesse the draws? This is not it, fellas. This is not it. I had a situation where a girl told me on Tinder as well that I had to have that same ordeal. Oh, well, if you eat my pussy because I'm celibate at this time, you know, then we'll go ahead and think about the future as far as fucking. I told her, look, if I'm not getting my dick sucked in this ordeal, and baby she made some pasta that she put up. Oh, great catch by OBJ. Great catch by OBJ. Telling you, man, what's going dumb in this game, you know. And to give y'all a spoiler, yeah, this wasn't a long one. You know, we had to rage quit that man, get this damn hood nigga off my field. But I digress. But baby wanted me to go ahead and eat her pussy. And when I go ahead and said, you know what, no, I'm not going to do that. Now, if you go ahead and throw in some head, and you go ahead and make a big ass plate of that pasta that you have on your profile, then we even. Baby didn't want to do that. She said, well, good luck on your journey. And I unmatched and kept it moving. I'm not going to go ahead and do any female's qualifications just to go ahead and have some sex. Like, I can get that anywhere. And you guys be thinking it's so hard to go ahead and get. Y'all don't want to put the work in. That's the problem. Y'all literally don't want to put the work in. Y'all put the work in, y'all can finesse and have it, but do it the right way. And y'all lead. Y'all lead and have it. As we get a pick, I believe it's our first pick, and we taking it to the house. We taking it for 6, my dude. But, you know, I digress on that point, man. Y'all just looking so bad out here. You know, oh, well, you know, if you take me out on 3 dates, you know, we could go ahead and fuck. Like, what is that? Like, y'all really are doing this? Like, y'all really having the interaction of 3 dates that you possibly may or may not give a fuck about the broad just to get in her pants? Like, I'll be honest, I'm not a date dude. I don't date with females. I don't enjoy dates. I just don't, because at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck about I don't give a fuck about what your favorite color is and how your day was and things of that nature. Just like, if you guys watch the peer-to-peer interview as well, oh my god, this is the second pick, and I believe this to the house too. Yeah, it is. Shout out to them, man. Shout out to that man. I think one more pick, my man throw one more pick and he out of here. But, back to my point. On the peer-to-peer interview with Black Chart, shout out to Black Chart, man. And shout out to those guys in AMP. Shout out to Agent, you know, and his other co-host, I forgot that man's name, but shout out to him. But they had Black Chart on there, and he said, when it comes to these hoes, and when I want to fuck, like, he tells them straight up, look, I want to fuck. Like, I don't want to go ahead and get to know you. I don't want to know what your favorite color is. I don't got time for all that shit. I don't care what restaurants you like. None of that shit. In which I totally agree with. I totally agree with Famo with that point, man. I totally agree with him. Like, you guys should keep it that thorough. Even though I feel like Black Chart has a little bit of game, just a tad bit of game, not a lot of game, but a tad bit of game, that can bring you pretty far, especially if that's what you want from these hoes. you know? And some of y'all is not only doing that, you know, taking these females on dates when y'all don't want to. Y'all are also sitting up, you know, just making like propositions and shit like that. Oh well, you know, if I buy her this and that, you know, she may give me the draws in, you know. Like y'all can trick y'all way into it. And then y'all falling for the okie doke too. Not only is y'all doing that, y'all falling for the okie doke. Oh well, you know, I have to get to know you in order to go ahead and have sex with you. Sex is an activity. You do it long enough, it is an activity, yo. Some girls will literally go ahead and smash you on Tinder and never want to hear from you again. Some hoes just want dick for that night. And y'all don't get that shit. And some hoes just go ahead and say they love you or things of that nature, but really want you just to be their personal dildo. That's it. Ask me how I know. I've been in that position plenty of times, yo. And it's just like, it's sad to see what y'all niggas go through, man. It's sad. It's horribly sad. Like, y'all believing, oh, well, we gotta get to know you. No, she don't like you like that, my G. Cause then guess what that situation turns into? That situation turns into a sexless marriage. You setting up, you might, at the beginning of the whole relationship and things of that nature, you might get it, what? At the beginning, 3 times a week? Shit. Then that turns into once a week. Then that turned into once every 2 weeks. Then that turned into once every 3 months. Then that shit turned into, well, damn, I haven't had sex within 3 years. 3 or 4 years. And you've been with baby for hella long. Like, how does that work, man? I'm not gonna be with no bra within that time frame. And y'all guys just going for that shit, man. And the shit is sickening. And the shit is all up in the media. You know what I'm saying? You see movies and shit like that. I was watching You season 3. I was one of his characters. I was on there, and the main character was at a social gathering, and he's chopping it up with the guys. He really don't want to be there, but he just trying to be there for his wife. Even in his head, he's deliberating on why the hell he's at this damn social gathering. Yet again, you guys doing this shit for the females, but this guy was basically breaking down each dude that he was talking to, and one of the guys, it seemed like he don't get sex in his little marriage. I think he even mentioned that. He hasn't had like an orgasm in hella long or something like that, because the topic came up of, not having so many orgasms and keeping your energy, because I guess one of the dudes was a health nut, but the other guy was just all, discombobulated and shit like that, like orgasm. Like, he seemed like he haven't had one of those since shit. He had the child, and I'm just like, jeez, bro, like, this is what it's really out here. Y'all really are going for these females saying this shit. That's why I say attraction is king. If you don't find a female that does not desire to fuck you like you want to fuck them, you gotta leave baby alone, man. You have to. But other than that, man, I want to give y'all this double header, man, and basically the sick shit I've seen, whether it's in life, with peers, in the media, just guys just letting females run how sex should be. You know how freaky these hoes is, man? They love sex, so don't ever fall for that. Oh, well, I don't like sex like that. Oh, well, I'm not that type of girl. They are. They're just not that for you. You know what I mean? But, I digress on this point, man. Y'all check out the Sharp and Blue Jasmine interview on No Jumper. But I really recommend y'all watch the Peas review of it, though. I thought that was real. There was a lot of game in there. A lot of game dropped in there for y'all P's or future P's, or even for square niggas. Like, it's a lot of game that's dropped. But, check that out. And, don't fall for the females saying all that silly shit regarding sex, because sex ain't sacred. It's just an activity, man. That's all it is. Because at the end of the day, there ain't no soul ties when it comes to sex. You don't gather the energy that the other person has when you have sex. Like, that shit is such bullshit. I dealt with a chick, gothic chick. I didn't realize she was gothic until later. But I didn't convert to being a fucking gothic nigga or a dark ass nigga after I had sex with her. It was just like, boom. Baby gave me that nice ass head. Was in her, doing my business with baby. You know what I'm saying? And I left. That's it. That's all that was. That's all that was. That's all that was. And I went about my business. Like, shout out to Mr. Lucario. Mr. Lucario was even speaking on this fact. He was speaking on this shit earlier. I think earlier, as far as earlier this week, either it was Monday or it was yesterday's live stream. But other than that, check his channel out too. He dropped some good game. Cop game, team, please. And, check out that man, Ed Zone. I think he got some good game too. But other than that, y'all, this is Red Rum. I'm gonna let y'all enjoy the rest of this damn Washington gameplay. Man, don't fall for the okie doke. And y'all be smooth. Red Rum. Out. Peace, y'all.